to the Curly Cooks of Croydon. This is my sister Dina,
God.
There's a new viewer.
in case there's a new viewer.
Because as
of
the
us.
kid said to me at school the other day, oh, you don't look anything like your sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got
you
to
see,
know us.
we don't know who's coming here for the first time. So this is the Sawalha-Adderleys YouTube. My husband is filming. We've got some DNA kits. We've got some DNA kits there. We're going to go right back.
None of us are related.
We're going to go right back. So, welcome to our channel. Please hit that subscribe button because not only do we cook here, we do loads of things. We do a news show every day of the week. We do, once a week, we do Trump's America. We're having a lot of fun with that.
Why have I not seen Trump's America?
Oh, dear, you're going to love that. We do gardening. We do fantastic movie reviews, if I say so myself, because a lot of movie reviewers are getting paid. So I don't think you get the full story. That's all I'm saying. But Dina's a vegan, which is very annoying.
Annoying for her. I don't know why.
Annoying for vegans.
But I don't eat much meat, actually. But I think occasionally, and I remember how much she likes lamb. But anyway, so she cooks vegan dishes and I don't. And today we are doing 2 or 3 of the Brits' favourite puddings.
It's funny
But
you should
we-
do this because the Telegraph had a 3-page spread today on favourite school puddings.
You see, I am
We need
on
to
the pulse.
We need to repost our school pudding.
Well, I nearly did, but then I thought people were like, some people got a bit offended by it.
Why?
Yeah, they did.
Offended by what?
By our
Oh,
Mickey taking of
the dinner lady.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're talking about
talking
back in
about-
the 70s.
Yeah.
It's not like that now.
You're not even allowed to
Get
call them dinner
over
ladies
it.
now.
We shouldn't criticise ourselves for a different time when things were different.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we are going
And
to
we've
do.
emptied some polyfiller.
So,
good.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to repost the school dinners because it's great fun.
Yeah.
And the majority of people love
And
it.
if you take offence, don't
Yeah.
watch it.
Don't watch it. And the puddings were
The
delicious.
puddings were delicious, and the one I came across the other day was the book where we made the savouries, and I did the cheese flan. That disgusting cheese flan. So we do have boo-boo days, complete
we
boo-boo
have
days.
boo-boo days.
So
Because we're not chefs.
No, we're not chefs.
We're just cooks.
And anyway, I've never made this before, so
We cooks and we love our food, and we
Yeah.
are the Curly Cooks of Croydon on Instagram. So,
Explain the significance of Elaine.
no, what I was going to say is who can tell us why we have an apron there with the name Elaine on? Let's see who says first.
oh.
Right, so Dina, tell them what you're cooking. 'Cause you're
I
going
am
first,
going
actually.
to make a kind of banoffee surprise pie. And I'm going to do it with puff pastry, butter-free. So if you want to do it in a proper way, if you're
The all
not
butter.
vegan, have the all butter
But you know
one.
what? It's not easy to find all butter.
No, I know.
I didn't know
You
that.
only find it at Christmas.
Yeah, most puff pastry that you pick up is not butter, it's vegetable fat.
Everyone's saying Elaine won it.
Elaine
Yes,
won
that's
it.
right. So Elaine won it on our Curly Cooks cook-along, the first cook-along, and Dina sewed her name on it, and it's the one and only time there will ever be. She just only she will own a. It's funny. It's been lying around a bit, Elaine. So it's there's something's on it. It was on the table.
Elaine, you've got your own stain, Elaine.
But then you've got a real Sawalha-Adderleys
Yeah,
apron.
right.
So Dina stitched that, but as we say, don't look at the back.
You tried getting in that pocket. That was hard.
No, it's beautiful,
Stitching
Dina.
in the pocket
And
was
it's
hard.
wholesome, honey.
It's
It's
so
wholesome. So, the next Curly Cooks Cook Along actually is next Saturday, the live one, but we'll tell you a bit about that later. Dina's going to be trying this later as well.
New on the shelf at Aldi.
I've got a gorgeous apple crumble in the oven.
Here's
So
one I
we'll be
made earlier.
eating that with some custard that I'm going to make, and I'm going to show you how to make the apple crumble, and Mark's going to make a marvellous mug. Dina?
Oh, that
A
should
mug
be
by
lovely.
a mug.
Right, so we've got 60 grams of plant butter in here. So my dessert comes out at $2.57 for the whole thing. So that is cheap because
That's
I think
cheap.
you could divide that by 6. So that's about 40 something pence each. Right, so 60 grams of butter and 100 grams of dark brown sugar onto the top of the butter.
Is that my pan?
No, this is mine.
I was going to say.
I bought this in
Hang
TK
on
Maxx.
a minute, you've been sagging
I
off my
hate it.
pan.
I absolutely hate it.
It's Hexclad.
I bought it and I hate it.
Is it a hexclad?
I don't know. But it was.
It's got a wanky pattern on it.
Yes, it's a hexclad rip-off.
It's a rip-off from TK Maxx and everything
Did you
gets stuck
season
to
it? You have to season
I
it.
did. I did all that. I
God,
did
look
all
at
that.
The glee with which you knew that.
No, because I didn't season mine. And I was like, I always say to people, make sure you season it because otherwise it sticks.
So this is going to make our caramel, and we are going to flavour that. What do you think? I'm going to put some rum in it.
Tell them where you nicked this idea from.
I nicked it from...
Yes. Right, I'm going to give them a clue. See if you
Just
can
to say,
guess.
Stuart G is watching from his husband's HGV concrete wagon.
Oh, okay.
I had
Hi,
something to
Stuart.
say to Stuart. Stuart, was it you that messaged me about Asda being more expensive than Aldi? I'll wait for you to answer that.
So, I'm going to give you a clue, and who can guess who she got this tip from to put the butter and just put the sugar on top. He can be a very, very angry cook. And he'd probably be very angry for me calling him a cook. Because he ain't a cook. He's a chef. So who can guess? Right, so how's that going?
Lovely.
So you'd not...
says Elaine Denny.
Yes, Elaine. Oh, you're with us this morning, Elaine.
Hey, Elaine. There's your... Sorry, I've got something on the apron.
Got an Elaine stain.
But it scratches... Ah, now, did he say to stir
He
it?
did. He did. A little bit. So I want you to keep your eye on that for me, please. 'cause
Oh, right, I see. I'm looking after the
I
plain
need to,
caramel.
well, I can't peel the bananas at the same time. I didn't want black bananas. Okay, so
What are we just trying to do? Just get this
Yeah.
to...
Do you
Because
like
that's
the banana,
smelling
Dina?
very hot. Dina, that's smelling very hot to me. So you need that on a really low heat because you don't want the caramel to burn.
right. Get that
bit-
bit.
I don't ever think of you with bananas, Dina.
I like bananas.
Do you?
I'm not, I don't like fruits
You don't
really
walk
at
around
all.
eating them, though, do you?
I do, but
I've
not
never
often.
seen you with a peeled banana walking around and eating it. Because everyone, our kids, we see them with bananas. I've seen people, but I've never seen you with a banana.
What
Right.
did you say to mix it?
Yeah, just a little.
Just a
Just
little.
a little. Okay, let's put a smidgen of cinnamon in. I see you've got that over there.
No.
No? No cinnamon?
Well, do 2 dishes with cinnamon, and a banoffee does not have a cinnamon in it.
Okay.
That's the wrong
True, that is
flavour.
true.
I
I'm
don't
a
know.
banoffee
I
freak.
don't know anything about
Are you
banoffee.
making
I just know
caramel
that
sauce?
people love it.
Oh, this is it.
I know that people love it.
Yeah, this is different because this is a banoffee pastry. You know, like a tart tatin, where you put the apples, you put the
Yes.
caramel, you put the pastry, and then you turn it over. This
Yes.
is like that.
Okay, so I'm going to make these quite nice and chunky so they stand up in that caramel.
Oh, blimey.
So for
Well, you need them
banana-
the same size.
Oh, shut up.
Banana-phobic. Wow, you're very bossy now.
Well, otherwise she's going to have a wobbly.
Are they all going to be sticking out the top?
No, the pastry's going on top.
I can't understand this one.
I'll tell you what, you're going to have to move very fast because that pastry was going to melt. What number do you need your gas on?
It's on. It's
Your
on the
oven
right one.
200.
Yeah, right, so let's stick a
No,
little
I mean
bit
the
of 200.
She knows what she-
There's a little bit of rum in here.
I'm worried about my apple crumble. She's
So-
gone in there
Will that
to
burn
whack.
out?
She's whacked up the heat for her tart tatin, and my apple crumble's in there.
Will that burn out for Alkies?
No.
All right.
So you don't have to put that. Put vanilla.
Okay.
That coffee doesn't have booze in it. Dina's
Mine
got
does. Mine does. This is my version. Everything's always my version. Okay.
Don't you just take little bits at the end of a banana?
Let's have a little pinch of salt in there as well.
Okay, that's enough.
Salt, guy. Sorry.
salt's there.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Little pinch
Right,
of salt.
what did you want with this? Is this coming to a bubble or
No, it doesn't need to come to a bubble.
what did he say?
Just leave it like that now. Stick
Right,
the
shall I
bananas
turn
in.
it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay.
You can be sticking me
feeling
bananas in.
increasingly eggshelly. I don't know why.
This could go any way, folks.
Well, no, it's definitely brewing.
Do I need more bananas?
Let's have a look.
I think I do.
Oh,
I've
definitely.
got some.
Ellery says, go Dina, go.
Yeah, exactly.
Carla says, loving Nadia's sassiness today.
I'm only trying to help her.
She's trying to pretend to be me.
For anyone that's new to the channel, sorry.
She's her sister.
This is what
I'm
it's
her
all-
husband.
this is
That's
what
her
it-
dog.
You see, like, I don't think Gordon would leave it penis shaped at the end like that. He'll have made that flat.
Anyway, top tip to this, don't use an overripe banana because it will just completely disintegrate.
Yeah.
Because it is going to cook in the oven for 20 minutes.
So you need a slightly raw banana.
So you could do this.
Not too raw. Not too raw.
I mean, you could do this
but
with
yellow.
any fruit.
You don't want any black spots on it like
you?
hers have got.
Oh, I've just stolen. No, I need another one.
Have you stolen my bananas?
No, they're nothing to do with
How
you.
many
They're
bananas?
Finleys.
Right, how many bananas are these? Have
That
we done?
was-
The price of this is going up by a banana.
So the bunch of bananas was 94 pence, which
And
I
what
think was quite
size
good.
is this pan?
This pan
Sarah
is...
Fox, love it when Nadia glazes over whenever numbers of any. Oh fuck!
I've got my tape measure out.
Tape measure out.
Right, who wants to guess the width of this pan?
I would
20
say
centimetres.
20 centimetres, yeah.
Okay. All wrong.
Ooh, 25.
25, 24.
Get that one standing up. Get it standing up.
Okay.
Oh, this is like a little skyline of
Right, I'm just
banana
gonna put
York.
those in there. Right, okay, so now...
Hang on a
I want
minute.
to-
No, you want that to look nice like that. Hang
They've
on.
stopped making round sheets of pastry. They were very convenient. Now you've got to cut them.
No, just tuck it in.
Tuck it in.
Is it going to be, Dina, I hate
What?
to say this, but is it going to be wide enough?
We're going to make it wide enough.
Hang on.
You've got to just...
Yeah, no, I was just having a look. Because if not, we can roll it out a bit. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, that's
But I
fine.
wouldn't cut it too much. Just fold it in.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Well, we're just working together.
You've got to stick it in. I don't really like that bit hanging over there.
No,
You
no,
have got
that's
to-
what I mean. Tuck it
you've
in
got
and
to
then
tuck
stick-
it. You've got to tuck it around and under the
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah. Like that. Hang on.
Lovely. Let's chop a little bit off.
Suzanne Christian, we had to re-upload it. It's been uploaded.
What was that to be re-uploaded?
Coffee moaning.
Ah, okay.
Went on pause. So all the links
Right.
that
Right,
Nadia
so-
posted don't work.
Oh, God. What, today?
Yeah, just
Again?
No.
Oh, God, I'm getting really fed up of this.
Right, little stab
All
over
those stories wasted.
so that can get nice and crispy
Take
on the top.
forever.
And that goes in the oven for 20
That she's
minutes.
now put too high for my crumble.
So,
Nice.
that is so going to be
Let me have a. Let's get the crumble out before it burns.
High, don't
Do we
you?
want, isn't this a spoiler?
No.
Are you not making this?
That's all right. I am making the
I
crumble.
didn't
Yeah.
show it then.
Don't show it.
Sisters together, says Linda Holmes.
So
I would have put a heart emoji after that, Linda.
I'm just going to get my milk heating slowly for my custard whilst I show you how to make the crumble. So I've got a pint of full fat milk or half a litre. And I just want that to just heat a bit. Now, because we're keeping the price down, I haven't put a vanilla stick in, but if you want to put a vanilla pod in, it'd be so nice. Be
Why is
super
vanilla
vanilla.
so expensive?
Tell me, I pack it every week. I
But
don't
why?
know. It's a commodity like gold. It's incredible. Absolutely
So,
incredible.
so we just, yeah, so if I was using a vanilla stick, I'd bring it up to just before the boil and then turn it off and let it sit for 15 minutes or so, just so the vanilla really seeps through. And scrape out first. Slip
All
the
the
vanilla
seeds.
pod, scrape out the seeds, put it in. But we're not doing that. Bit fancy for us, and we're keeping the price down. So,
But you illustrated it so beautifully, we all know what you're talking about.
yeah. So I've got 500 grams. All this stuff was from, who have we got it from this week?
Asda. this week.
500 grams of eating apples. Aren't they gorgeous? Do you know what, Dina? I couldn't stop eating them when I was doing it. They are really nice.
I've said this before though. Asda fruit is really
You always
good.
say that.
It is really
So,
good. And we're
now-
not getting paid to say that. We're
No.
just being genuine.
What's that?
These are Bramley apples, right?
Brandy are delicious.
This is-
No, you have to carry them with so much sugar,
Yeah.
like rhubarb.
So if I was using 500 grams of Bramley apples, I would have to add about 150 grams of sugar.
It's a pretentious
But they've got
myth.
a nice...
It's a pretentious myth.
Let me just explain
Makes
what
me
the
angry.
difference is, Mark. So the difference with a Bramley is that it puffs up and you get like a really soft crumble. So for the, and then if you put the sugar, you get this sweetness and then a slight tartness underneath, which is delicious. But I just don't want to put 175 grams of sugar in.
I hate
So
that
Dina,
tartness.
were they the same sort of price? Or were they
Yeah,
cheaper?
they were a bit more expensive
Oh,
actually.
interesting.
Yeah.
Ban the Bramley, I say.
Okay, so the crumble. I've got 300 grams of flour.
Nigel always puts a bit of water in his.
But Mark, can you just let me do this and do my own
You
tips?
don't
See,
want
interjected,
water.
I'm just
You
throwing
don't
in
want
No,
water
no,
in it.
no. Yeah.
So butter at Asda
At the right time, with
this
the right
week,
tips.
that was $1.99, which is damn good price. I think butter's one of the things that's gone up the most in the last
That's a
2
big
years.
old slab of it as well.
Well,
So-
I think yeah, it's $2.50 because a lot of people are now putting 200 grams in a packet
Yeah.
and charging the same old price.
So the secret to a good crumble is good butter and a good amount of butter. Otherwise, it's just too damn dry. Now, we've had this out, and I would prefer this very cold, but we've had it out of the fridge, so it's definitely warmer than I would want. So into cubes like that because it's easier to crumble. Some recipes do say room temperature, but I find the colder the butter, the more crumbly you get. And actually what I do is I make my crumble and then I either put it in the freezer or the fridge for a little bit. And that way the crumble starts to cook before all the butter melts. And Mark's quite right. If you dribble, he thinks it's Nigel's tip, but actually it's my tip. But because Mark filmed a series with Nigel Slater, he thinks it's Nigel Slater's tip.
Is it?
And it's my tip.
It always pivots back to you.
So, not a very nice thing to say. So 300 grams of plain flour, 200 grams of butter, and 175 grams of caster sugar. This alone is the classic British. Can you turn that milk off, Dean, for me? Crumble, pinch of salt, and it's just beautiful because you've got that buttery, sugary, the smell of the apples. It smells like nothing else in the oven.
Could you do it with a light brown sugar or something like that?
Yeah, so if you want a darker colour, or even you could mix sugars, you could have brown sugar and caster sugar. And then also, I think, cinnamon and apples. There's nothing quite like it. So, Dina, could you put a teaspoon of... Yeah. Oh, Dad likes ginger, doesn't he? So you see the way I'm just... I mean, I see these things in the supermarket, crumble mixes, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Why would you pay for a tiny little packet? You see how easy that is?
And it's so expensive that way.
Crumble mix.
It's quite smoky.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
this is so weird, this
quite
flour.
dusty.
Sorry, Dina, in the apples as well and give it a stir. So,
I'm just pulling it out because
I don't know why that's happening. So you just crumble, push it through your fingers, crumble, crumble, crumble. So then, you could add, Dina found some really good priced pecans, didn't you? Was it pecans?
I did. They were, again, Asda, and they were $1.65, which was a good... Oh, gosh,
is that unsalted butter? Nicola
Yes.
was asking.
It doesn't
Yes,
have to
it
be
was.
though, you can use
So
salted.
here you've got 150 grams of pecans, and that was $1.65. That is a really good price.
So if you wanted at this point, once you've crumbled it all up, if you wanted to at this point, you could put in nuts. Hazelnuts are lovely with almonds. If you wanted to make it gluten-free, you could, instead of flour, use less, but you could use ground almonds. And if you want to do this vegan, you just simply use the vegan butter that Dina used over there, and then it's vegan. So I've put like a load of cinnamon in there, but as Dina says, ginger, mixed spice, nuts. I'm not a big fan of putting raisins in the crumble because I find some of them go
In the
hard.
crumble?
Some people do
Oh,
that.
no.
I've had that before. It's like, oh no, don't do that. So then what I would do now is I then trickle a little cold water on. And what that does is it just helps clump the crumble. Do you see how it sort of
I
clumps
quite
up?
like oats in my crumble as well.
Yeah, and then if you want oats, you can add oats. But what I'm doing here is the classic British crumble. Lots of butter, caster sugar.
What's in
And
those
then-
crumble mix packets? Is that do
Well,
you
it's
add
just-
the butter to it? Yeah. That's so weird.
So weird, don't buy it. So that would go into the freezer for like 10 minutes or into the fridge. And then I would just, so imagine that's happened. And then I would just put it
Custard
on
or
top.
cream with your or ice cream?
Oh, that's a question.
I love all of those. When we were kids, my mum used to make crumble a lot, didn't she? And we used to have ice cream, didn't we? Vanilla ice cream.
I think ice cream.
Is that your
I
favourite?
like custard
I
as
like
well.
cream.
I don't like custard.
What about the people that have both or three?
Do they?
I know people, yep.
Do you?
Do. Yes,
Oh,
I do.
God.
Name them and shame them.
Loads
Wow.
of people do.
My ex-mother-in-law.
So that would go into the fridge or freezer. Look at all that lovely butter.
Oh, that's a nice one for your parents. Isn't it?
That will go to my mum and dad next door, who live next door.
Now look, so that comes out at $2.69. Did I say?
The whole pot.
The hat is for six greedies. No, 4 really, really greedies. So that is a super cheap dessert.
Oh, 6, yeah, it's a lot. So I'm just going to pour my milk. I'm not putting the vanilla in yet, you've noticed, because I don't want to cook off the vanilla flavour, because we're just going to put vanilla extract, because that's just a store-cupboard ingredient. So in here, this is the part for our custard. So in here I have got, oh God, what should I put? A tablespoon of caster sugar and 2 tablespoons and a tablespoon, oh, sorry, let me stop that again. A tablespoon of caster sugar and 2 tablespoons of corn flour. So it's a little bit cheating adding corn flour, but it means that your custard's going to go right.
Yeah, I mean, the basis of custard powder is corn flour, isn't it?
Yeah, but like chefs will just use the yolks to just thicken it. So we're going to have 3 egg yolks. Tap on there, not on the side. And then...
Oh, that's a messy egg, isn't it?
Yeah. One.
So, 3 eggs. These were 22 pence each they worked out at. So that's 66. And your milk. So really your custard is going to be...
Proper custard.
About a pound.
God.
How long does custard keep?
I would only say a couple of days in the fridge.
So, and the other thing about making it like this, that's actually, we haven't got a lot of sugar. Got a tablespoon of sugar in all of that custard. So for your kids, you know, you've got all that whole milk, you've got the eggs, the protein. So it's quite a good dessert. When we were kids, my mum used to do homemade custard. Oh, no, I'm not putting that yet. Homemade custard, didn't she, Dina, with sprinkles on the top. What?
She used to put chocolate powder into it.
Yeah,
To make it chocolate
cocoa.
custard. So put cocoa to
Yeah.
get all the benefits. Chocolate custard with sprinkles on the top.
So at this point, you'd put a little bit of cocoa in there as well, mix it up.
Tommy's asking, can you freeze egg yolks?
I think you can. I don't know,
It's a terrible
actually.
waste of a very expensive
It is.
ingredient.
It is.
So what?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I bet you can. I don't see why not.
Pop it into Google, Tommy, and tell us.
But I won't waste those. I'll put them in an omelette or in a meringue or whatever. So there we have it, because there's lots of protein in the egg whites. So just briskly whisking, because you don't want the eggs.
Mandy Lou says yes, you can.
You don't want the
Thank you,
eggs
Mandy
to
Lou.
scramble. So you're just whisking so they don't get too hot and turn into scrambled egg.
God, where are you, Bridget, in the world? Are you Australia? Bridget says, oh my goodness, I miss eggs so much. $19.50 a dozen.
This is
at my
America.
nearest supermarket.
Having-
Is that America or
Haven't
Australia?
you? Look, part of what Trump said was, when I come in, I'm going to bring the egg price down, right? And
I think
they've gone
Bridget
up.
might be in Australia, yeah.
I saw people fighting for eggs. Now it's going back into the pan.
Sophia Lopez official has chickens.
Ah,
That's chickens.
Yeah, I'd love that.
We always wanted to do that.
Australian supermarkets, Bridget, have $19.50.
so $19
Wow.
is
What's that in pounds,
half,
Bridget?
isn't it? Is it
Is that half?
£8.50? £8.50 for eggs.
Wow. So again, you don't want the heat too high, and I'm just going to keep stirring this until it thickens. And you don't want the heat too high again, because you don't want scrambled eggs, and you just keep whisking. So yeah, America should see the films
It's also
of
the
people.
bird flu in Australia.
Ah.
Bird flu in
Yeah.
America. Bird flu in America is a massive, massive problem.
Problem. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep whisking until it thickens. So Dina, do you want to do the wine?
Yes.
Just check my. I'm worried about
I
my
think
crumble
your crumble is
burning.
ready, so
Your bumble.
let me stir that while you get it out.
Apple bumble.
And then could you move my banoffee down, please? Because I
These
think
look
it's,
fantastic.
aren't they?
Oh,
Need
come
to-
on, let's whack a
Need
load
to
of...
stick them in the
Yeah,
toast.
Yeah, a
there.
load of salty butter. None of that unsalted butter. Shit.
Oh, there's our crumble. Oh, gorgeous.
Whoa, look at that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh, wow, look at
And
that.
just move my tart down because I think it's
What
too hot up
beautiful,
there.
pie dish.
Yes.
Can I just ask, I'm looking for secret, what is the point of unsalted butter?
Right, so it got a little bit burnt there because Dina whacked up the heat. So,
That's
but I like it like that. So
Right, you
that,
carry on
will,
doing
that will
that.
be going with our custard. So it's sizzling away. So that had about 40 minutes at 160 fan, so that'd be 180 in a normal oven. So I'll keep doing this and Dina can... Shall we put the crumpets in the...
Yeah.
Let's put one of the crumpets. As Dina said.
I mean,
No,
why hasn't
let's
anyone
put two
thought
because
of
I
this?
want to have one with vegan butter.
Yeah. Why hasn't anyone thought of this before? Just make them giant.
Well, let's have half each. One with vegan butter and one...
Oh,
Because
no,
Kiki will love one of
getting
them.
all mathematical again.
No, because my youngest will love that for her breakfast. She loves a crumpet. So, yeah.
Right,
Just-
so just to go with this breakfast, we've got some lovely white wine. But this is a Vino Verde. Okay, look at that label, it's beautiful. New on the shelf at Aldi this week, $6.99. Has anybody noticed the prices have gone up a little bit? I mean, they did whack a duty on it, didn't they, last month, and it's quite noticeable. But Aldi is still really good for a good wine. Right, so Vino Verde's got a slight fizz in it. That's why it's got this popper on the top, stopper on the top.
Go on, Nancy.
This is one of Betty's.
For cold whiskey, mate.
This is one of Betty's favourites. There's a slight fizz.
Oh, you know what's a real ick? When men go, oh, it's like a woman's sigh.
Oh Lord! On that note, let's
Have
talk
you seen
about.
Bridget Jones?
Yes, I have.
Well, tell us what you think of the wine. Tell us.
Right, so there you go.
Immediately
Slight-
made me think of her.
Slight fizz. Ooh, instant on the tongue. Little bit sweet. A gently fizzy white wine with yellow tones and greenish hints. Fruity tropical notes. Meat intense citric. That is true. Let me try it again.
Some people like a little sweetness, don't they? So what would it go with if it's slightly sweet then?
I love the fizz, you see. I love that slight fizz on the tongue.
Oh, that's nice.
Betty, if you're watching, you've got a bottle of this coming.
That's our mum next door.
So,
Getting
Avino,
the full family tree, guys.
seafood, salads and pasta it goes with. Isn't that beautiful? I love that Portuguese tile
Yes, I
design.
can imagine that cold sitting
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
And seafood salad.
Yeah, so I...
Summer
yes,
will come, guys.
Yes.
so that's a yes from
There's a bit
me.
of hesitation though. Is it the
No.
sweetness?
I think I do taste wines warm, which is everyone thinks
Yes.
is peculiar.
It is.
But sometimes when it's really important. My friend who's a wine writer, it's really important to get the bottle at the right temperature. And so you get those lovely thermometer sleeves,
Oh.
and it makes such a difference.
Does it?
Yeah. So I think I need to invest. That's what I'm going to get for my trolley. Yeah, that's next.
For my
It's not
trolley.
green though, is it? Why is it Vino Verde?
Vino Verde is because they told me in Portugal.
No. It's Green
I'll have
Valley, a green
No,
valley.
Zena.
no, it's not.
Oh.
It's the
Green grapes.
either the type of the grape or when they harvest it. Is it they harvest it when it's
Right.
particularly unripe or something like that?
Yes.
Somebody look it up and tell us.
Sophia Lopez definitely thinks we should get chickens for green fingertail now.
Love it.
Well, we
Zena.
have a massive fox problem
Yeah,
in
we do.
South East London.
And we've got to keep the foxes because they're good for all the other vermin in the
Yeah.
neighbourhood.
So you'd have to have the proper chicken coop on
Yes.
the legs.
Yes.
They're the only ones you could have.
Yeah, can you imagine how traumatised the kids would be if anything happened?
So give us your verdict quickly on
Very
Bridget.
good. On
Oh,
Bridget.
sorry,
On Bridget.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did like it. I wasn't over as enthused as you were. You really, really loved it.
I loved everything
I
apart
loved.
from her.
Yeah, she was quite irritating. She was in it too
Do
much.
that to me, Dean.
She was in it
too much. That's what we said.
I just think they
'Cause
got
you kept talking-
trapped with her.
You kept talking about Hugh, and I was kept waiting
Oh,
for Hugh,
yeah,
and he
no,
just
you're
wasn't in it enough.
No, he wasn't.
And you know, I really found he's my love.
Yeah.
He's the love of my life. But he's got no Instagram page. I can't follow him.
Let's-
No,
let's-
he's on Twitter.
Let's not
Let's just put the social
Let's
on
not go get over that too quickly. How many times, regular viewers, has Dina said there is no man on earth
Yeah.
she would swap singlehood for? We found him, and it's Hugh.
It's Hugh.
And why is it Hugh?
Because he's a hater like me. He hates people with rucksacks. He hates water bottles. Yeah, he just hates it. And he's very, 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 very charming. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I think even Mark came out of there fancying Hugh Grant.
No, well, I did.
He's
and also-
very charismatic. He's
Well, check out a new film called Heretic. They say it's a horror film, but it's not really. He's very, very good in that.
oh, is he?
I want
Very
to
good.
watch that.
But what's the other thing I was going to say? But just on the Rennie thing.
Yeah.
Do you in any way feel what I feel, which is they cast her for the first film. She obviously made the role her own because she was Bridget.
Yeah.
But they got stuck with her.
Yeah, I mean, she was just very peculiar. All her sort of physicalities. I mean,
I know,
it's
it's
just
so
the way
warm.
she walks. She goes.
I know people keep getting
It's
cross
very
saying, but that's what she is.
peculiar.
But I don't understand why they've made her like
But
that.
it's because she's trying to act a quirky British person rather than be.
Delish.
Wow.
Fuck me, is there any more going? This looks great fun.
Sorry. Vegan unsalted butter.
Okay, so
Forget that.
so it has an aftertaste. It's not like a pure crumpet.
Oh, are they vegan crumpets?
No.
In the protein.
They've got peas in them.
They've got peas in them, and in my nose I can taste a bit of pea.
Oh.
But
That's only because I told you there were peas in there.
no, I can taste pea. It's not just like having a crumpet, but I would have that with eggs on it happily and Marmite to get that extra protein and that extra.
Sophia Lopez says poor Zach Bush has been swapped.
What? Because you used to love Zach Bush.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Don't worry, he hasn't been
I thought you said
swapped.
he's been swamped. I was like,
By
oh.
who? By what?
No, Zach Bush is my number one man.
Okay,
He
so
wouldn't be awful like you. You would be a complete.
So Dina, go
Yeah.
over and talk about your trolley. So next week is our second Curly Cooks in Croydon live. Now this is in our members area. We're going to put a link up afterwards. If you want to join. We will be doing another giveaway on our live cook along next Friday, is it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've already bought a wine to taste, and I've got some lychee juice because I'm going to make Nadia a cocktail.
My favourite cocktail is lychee cocktails.
Yeah.
So actually, maybe we should put the
Rubicon
ingredients.
lychee is something else.
Is it?
Oh,
Is it super
Maybe-
sweet?
yeah.
Maybe we should put the ingredients in case anybody
Got
wants.
some cherry juice down the bottom as well.
So Dina,
yes,
tell them
very
a bit about the last Curly Cooks cook along we did.
The
It was
last
such a
Curly
hoot.
Cooks cook along.
It was such a hoot. Dina got really annoyed with me at the beginning.
Yeah.
She
So
wasn't taking it seriously.
she was being insane. She was being absolutely nuts. Couldn't control herself. Like that. She was like that.
She was turning around like this, so Mark couldn't get it on camera. She was like, Stop it! Stop it! I just got a bit hysterical.
Yeah, because I mean it was all going totally tits up, and then then we had a little tequila to start with to to liven things up.
Could be some of the reason why it went wrong.
Yeah,
And then we had another little tequila.
yeah, and then
So-
I the red wine that I was tasting, I then consumed.
Oh God! She then after she drank the whole bottle.
So
You was
basically,
like,
it's a series of getting drunk.
no, it's
No,
not.
it's not
Food
because
was-
I did a lovely mocktail. I did
Yes,
a
you
lovely
did.
mocktail as well, and I will do the same this week with the lychee. So you can have the cocktail and you can have the mocktail.
And I'm going to upload over the weekend some of the people that sent us photos of the mushroom stroganoff we made, the beef stroganoff. It was delicious.
So good.
And next Friday we put up a vote. What
Yes.
do you want? And
We're
everyone's
announcing the winner of the poll is.
yeah. Oh,
What is
she's
it?
saying.
Lasagna.
What were the two choices?
Lasagna or Thai green curry.
Curry. So next Friday we're making lasagna, and there'll be a vegan option and all of that. But it was lovely because obviously it's a members area, so there aren't as many as the thousands that are here. So we really got to talk to everybody a lot
Yeah.
more. We had such a laugh.
I taught you a little bit at the beginning of a dance.
You
A
did?
bit of a routine.
Oh, we'll be adding on the next bit of the dance, the next bit of the Zumba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying
Well,
that
it's
like you did in a very organised fashion, done an introductory part. It was a splurge of movement.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hardly a
We're going to
lesson.
go through it a bit more.
Good.
Yeah, so just
Because we really do want all the members
It's a bit
one day.
like Rennie Zellweger.
Who knows, in years to come, maybe we'll do a flash mob somewhere with all the members where we
Wow.
just try and do that dance.
Oh
That'd be
my
so
God.
much fun, Dina. Okay, so, now, why isn't this thickening? It's taking forever. I think it's because I'm being
You
too
said I
cautious.
voted Thai green too.
Ah.
Right,
Yeah.
well, we will
It was a
do.
closer tie off. It was 62%
Yeah.
lasagna. Or no, we've closed the poll.
But next time, what we'll do is we are going to bring back dishes in that we've put up
Yeah.
before, so you get another chance.
of the losers.
Definitely, best of the losers. Because sometimes it's a really close shave, isn't it?
No lasagna like our lasagna though.
Oh, I'm looking forward to lasagna. Lee
Okay.
Doran will be happy.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, well exactly. That's what Lee Durrant's been asking for. I feel really bad that we haven't done it. But Lee will be there next Friday, won't you, Lee? And everyone really loved it.
Saturday.
Oh, you
It's
did say
Saturday
Friday a
next
minute
week.
ago.
It's Saturday
Well, I
the
did
1st
say,
of
is it
March.
Friday? And
Yeah.
you said
No,
yes.
I didn't hear you.
You
say-
did.
We did.
It's
We
Saturday.
both
You did. You both did.
We both
It's
did. We did.
Saturday the 1st of
Saturday
March.
the
Right.
1st.
Saturday the 1st. Next Saturday.
It's only because February is very short, and we couldn't do it on Friday the 28th.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think they'll generally be on Friday.
Please keep stirring that in because Mark's
Okay.
going to do his marvellous.
So Nance, whilst you're prepping this, tell everyone where we went for something to eat last night.
We went to a beautiful, really beautiful Arabic restaurant. Now, first and foremost, it's expensive. It is very expensive. It's in Borough Market.
Hang on, stop. It's not any more expensive than every other restaurant in
it's
London.
not actually.
It's not.
No, but I mean, it's not like it's when we're doing budget recipes. I'm saying,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
a-
But
It's a
there are
nice
no,
app.
there
It's a
are,
nice
there are
app.
no budget restaurants anymore.
yeah. So it's not like those Middle Eastern restaurants where you're getting a quick kebab and everything.
Oh, who
It's-
remembers the stock pot?
It's very It's more like a Michelin kind of dishes. Beautifully cooked to such perfection, Dina. Everything
I
last
know,
night
I love it. I love it.
was so delicious. So it's small little plates, and we go there on special occasions. So it was our Valentine's night out.
Arabica it's called.
Arabica. And it's Borough Market. Can't recommend it highly enough. Dina, I had a paloma. We
Yes,
know
it
it's
does,
just
Michelle. It does, Michelle.
With za'atar.
with
I've
za'atar.
had it, yeah.
It was gorgeous. Mark, what were your favourite bits? Come round here.
Halloumi. Well, I'll come round when
Yeah, go on. Go around
what
then.
am I doing?
Just tell me his favourite bits, and then you're going to do your mock cake.
What did they do to the halloumi? Because I was going to have to ask.
Tell
you.
Dina about the halloumi.
Well, I did
It was-
the halloumi had sesame seeds, but what was it? Was it kind of black honey?
Oh yeah, they
It
do
was
a black honey.
Totally black on the bottom.
Yeah.
It came in butter, the halloumi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was
Like
absolutely sensational. A
caramel
great
and
big
butter.
blob. And then I had squid.
Can't see.
It wasn't fried squid. It was. What's wrong?
Because your head's down, so I can't get your face.
Fried squid. I can't remember what it. Anyway,
Oh,
squid rings.
The
It was
most
really, really delicious.
gorgeous calamari wings, Dina.
And
They
baba
were-
ganoush.
Oh, they're baba ganoush and the mahamara.
Oh,
they're
and the
mahamara.
pita bread.
The pita bread is fantastic.
It
Yeah.
Mark
was so
said as
good.
it came down, it better be as good as your pizza.
And unfortunately, it was.
I thought
It
was
wasn't
a little sweet.
better.
It was a little
It
sweet.
wasn't better, but it was just as good. So what am I doing over here?
So you're going to do, if you just go back there and you get your mug cake.
Nacho, are you happy with that
Let me have a look.
consistency?
It's got to coat a spoon. So at this point, you go as thick or as, so if you wanted it thicker than that, a creme anglaise is sort of thinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you want it thicker than that, you just keep stirring, maybe a little bit thicker.
And you could have a little bit more corn flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then afterwards, you would add your vanilla. So Dean's going to keep stirring that, thicken it up a bit.
I think my ta-ta-ta is supposed to come out.
The ta-ta-ta.
Oh,
With your
just do
ta-ta-ta.
that. Let Mark have a look at it.
Ta-ta-ta. Shall I take it out?
Just have a look first.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, I just got a
Yeah.
blast of heat. Made me think of the summer. Apparently there's a storm coming, Dina.
I know.
Christ, I just
I know.
fired
I
across
wanted
my
to go to the
shoulder.
market and get the ice cream today, the vegan ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Yes, I heard about this.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, I
weather is-
came in and Maddie said, "Did you enjoy the ice cream?" I went, "I didn't have any."
Zoe's just said, have I missed the wine?
Yes,
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 Zoe.
Zoe.
Would
What
you
kind of a
tell
time?
Rocking up at this time, Zoe. Rocking up at this
Rocking
time. You
up
just
too late.
dragged yourself out of bed, have you?
Oh, actually, I've been dying for my tea. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Right.
Oh,
so-
how do you drink tea without sugar? Oh, it's hideous. This is my favourite mug of all time.
Oh, I don't like mugs with great big thick edges like that.
It's great for a mug.
See, I'm a
cake, though.
hater.
You're a hater.
Somebody told me that, and I really hated them for that.
But why are you such a hater?
I really hated them for
I know
that.
my friend, because you know something, I sent Dina a message, and she always come back and said, "I hate that." She
Yeah.
just saw
No,
you.
you've
Yeah.
got very, very strange text. Everything seems very angry, but it's just.
Well, polite. You're quite blunt.
What's the word?
That Mark, stop saying to me now.
No.
Dina really annoyed with me.
Yeah, no, I understand now.
And Maddie
She's
said,
just
no,
blunt.
she just always seems
Yeah.
really annoyed
Yeah.
in a text. Okay, so,
Okay.
so you've got 3 tablespoons of caster sugar there. So
You sure it's 3?
So what am I?
Yes,
So what am I doing?
4.
Oh, sorry, 4 tablespoons. You're making a mug cake. so
Yeah,
everything goes in
I
a
don't know
mug.
where to
Everything
start.
goes in the
Oh, it
mug.
all just goes in. Boom.
What was that?
4 tablespoons of sugar.
Are you mad?
That's not 4 tablespoons.
That's not 4 tablespoons.
I know that's not 4 tablespoons.
That's 4 teaspoons. And it's 4 tablespoons. Yeah.
Where's the sugar?
The sugar is out here.
Thank you very much. She seems to have gone very quiet. Something
Yeah.
happened?
You know what it was? I probably thought that was too much.
Oh my god, I mean that's one. So let's say we've got 2, 3.
Maybe
That's
I-
enough now.
Maybe I got
Four.
confused with my prep, and that was the prep for my custard.
Yeah.
4
Yep.
tablespoons of sugar, and then
4 tablespoons of flour.
Sounds
Self-raising
like 4
flour.
tablespoons of flour.
It is.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not. There's 3.
It's 4.
Ah,
Oh God.
flipping heck, she's
I
gone
won't ever
mad.
measure anything out again for you.
Okay.
So then it's 3 tablespoons of milk and 3 tablespoons of oil.
Well, that's nice and simple.
That is nice and simple, isn't it, Dina? What are you saying? Oh, Dina.
I think this has reached its max. Otherwise, it will just boil.
There you go. 3 tablespoons of oil, sunflower oil.
Yep.
I love cooking.
This is called assembling.
Yes,
Assemblage.
it's not really cooking, is it? Let's
And
face
then,
it.
and then egg.
An egg? The whole egg? Or nothing but
whole
the egg? Sorry?
Oh, sorry. First of all, put a tablespoon of cocoa powder.
Ooh, that's nice and delicious. I need to get mine out.
Yeah.
It needs to cool for a bit.
That's about right.
Give it a whizzle.
Little bit of whizzle. Ooh.
Oh, there's an egg going in that as well.
Yeah.
And the egg.
Whole egg?
Yep.
That's like a sponge pudding.
That a whisk. And then you can put in some chocolate and marshmallows if you want. I wouldn't, because with all that sugar, but I know you'll want to.
That means
Don't
I've
put
got...
the whole packet though,
I'm not
Mark.
going
It
to,
does
darling.
just
I'm
won't
just gonna-
rise. 'Cause
How
it
about
won't
that?
rise.
Bit more.
It won't rise if you put it way. Yeah.
That's it.
And then some marshmallows.
In it.
Get it
Yeah.
in there. Oh, Dina. I'd love to see you with Hugh. I think you'd make a lovely couple, moaning and hating together. Wouldn't you?
So there's no rising agent in
I was
that.
going to say, what the hell makes this
Self-raising
go up?
flour.
Ah.
And
Oh,
then
yes.
you put it in the microwave
Do you?
for a minute and a half.
At what level?
Nearly was the top level, isn't it? But
A
what
min-
I would do is put it for a minute
Yes.
and then have a look.
A minute.
I was on 750, do 1 minute and a half there.
Right, while you wait for that, let's get
Yeah.
my banoffee surprise out. Oh, that smells lovely. Oh, delicious. Okay, so oh yeah.
it?
So this needs to cool for 5 minutes before we flip it out.
Okay, well we
Just
should
pop it on there.
serve up some apple crumble.
Look at that.
Serve up some apple crumble.
I'm enjoying lunch today.
Gosh, I mean, you know, that again was 260 for that.
£2.60 for
Yeah,
all
all
of
of
that.
that.
That's astonishing, girls.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's good,
Isn't
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Betty's gonna love that as well. You can't have that one.
Betty!
Betty, are you on? Are you with us? You got a Vino Verdi coming with a. Yes, that was my first drink of the week. I've been very good, haven't I?
Well done, yeah, you have.
Been much better.
Elsa
Much
Pop.
better. I've been saintly.
Elsa Pop says, could you one day on the Girly Cooks make a bread pudding?
Oh, my bread pudding's the best.
Oh, apparently Hugh plays
Not
golf.
bread and
Does that put you
butter.
off
Who
it?
plays golf?
Dina, not bread and butter,
Wanker.
bread.
Oh,
Different.
bread pudding.
Yeah, I will. Look how gorgeous and smooth and beautiful that custard is. Look at that. So yummy. And how much, Dina?
Your custard, so 3 eggs.
just
for
gonna put a little
66
bit, a little
pence,
individuals.
And your milk, just over a pound.
Oh, it's an Adderley jug.
Yeah, this is Mark's family potteries.
An Adderley jug.
Yeah, so if you're ever in a charity shop, check out the thing. You might find a bit of Adderley.
Adderley.
Actually, I quite often find it.
Go on, darling.
Oh my
Can you
God.
always
Oh.
buy it then, please?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, always.
You ready?
Put it back in. It's not ready.
It smells a bit weird in there.
Give it another half a minute.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
You know, you're not supposed, if you stand in front of a microwave, apparently.
Yes, we know.
do your microwave dance.
There you go.
Okay, so let's spoon out a bit of this apple crumble. Our auntie used to say apple crumble.
Yeah, she
Remember
did say
Dina?
crumble.
She loved, we loved the way she said apple crumble. Have some apple crumble, my dear. The apples are from the garden. We'd go, oh no, that was... And
Alert!
Maybe full of maggots.
yeah.
Oh!
Is it worked?
Oh!
Let's have a
God,
look.
what the smell is.
Let me smell. Horrible. I don't know.
Is it the marshmallows?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a fail.
Let's try it.
Get your spoon
Oh,
in
it's going to
there.
be very hot.
Oh!
Oh, it's a pudding.
Oh my God, it's actually a...
Cake. Get it out.
Should we get it out?
Yeah.
No, don't get it out.
Why not?
Because it's a mug cake. That's the whole point.
What, you eat it out?
You eat it out of the mug.
What's the smell?
Is it the mush? Is it the
No, it
mush?
smells like baking
Dog
powder.
food.
No, it smells like bicarbonate of soda, but
There's no bicarbonate
No.
in it. Careful, it's going to be so hot, Mark.
get it in you. Get it in you.
So, Zoe, it was. I don't think you want a recap, do you? Looks horrible. Can you show me it, Mark? That's a disaster.
It had
this is what happens
433 four-star votes.
every single time. Make a cupcake, it goes.
Smells
No,
strange.
that's a no. That's
What
a no.
is it? It's like got it. It's got some kind of a meat contingent to it.
Do you think it's supposed to be in there a little bit longer?
Well, it said 1.5 minutes. Hold that. Let me have a look. You know what it smells like? You know, school puddings had that kind of like.
There's something sort of vaguely wrong about it that's quite
I know what
interesting.
you mean.
It doesn't taste disgusting.
But what does it taste of? Is it gelatinous? It looks horrible.
It's a bit
Would
good,
you, do you
it's a
think
bit
leave out the
boingy.
marshmallows?
No, I think there's many things wrong.
Well, there's not many things that went in it. It's a bit boingy.
We looked for one that had loads of reviews. How many reviews?
I'm going to find a
433.
recipe.
430 reviews saying that this worked.
I'm going to make my own mug cake.
It's not.
That's
not
a
horrible.
mug by a mug for a mug.
Yeah. Horrible.
Right, let's get this out. Oh, you're
Okay.
going to taste
Yeah.
that?
Which are we going for first?
Go for yours.
Okay, so. Do you think it'd be better on a white plate? You'll
What,
lose
all
the colour
beigey?
because you've got the brown of the apple on the.
beigey and beigey. I need a green plate, really.
Oh, there's a big turquoisey one in there,
Whilst you're
Jim.
debating the plate, let's get one out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is just how I like my crumble. Look at that. Loads of crumble. Oh, it's so annoying when there's not enough crumble. What are you thinking, guys?
That looks fucking delicious.
How are you feeling? It smells.
More eggs, someone said, for the mug cake.
More eggs.
Yeah, it did say only one egg though. Do you think that's what it is? And then, of course,
Oh, please, me.
the custard.
I love a good custard, though. I don't like ice cream with anything.
There you go. Look at that. What do you think, guys?
I'm literally salivating, says Claire I'll
Oh my God.
That looks so good, says Hannah Needham. Karen McMullen looks amazing. Yum, says Jill Dyer.
It's really,
Cream
really
all the way
good.
for me, says Zoe. Looks amazing, says Anita Golash. I want to eat that crumble.
That is
I'm
gorgeous.
going to eat that.
Yeah, and why
That
not?
is so your kind of pudding, isn't it?
It so is, Dina.
See like that crumble, like all,
It's all caramelised.
crispy and.
I'll have that bit.
So I think too often people undercook.
Have you got an asbestos gob? Because that's going to be
I think
boiling.
too often people undercook the crumble. So like even
Yes.
an hour, the crumble.
Yeah,
will
well,
be
I don't
good.
think you can really overcook it.
No, we used to cook our crumble.
Yeah.
So I might have that little bit because it's like when you've got it lots of good butter in it. It's like shortcake.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Right.
Want me to turn it?
Yeah, you do it. I've got weak wrists. Please, God, please let it come out.
Did
Not
you,
on
did you
Elaine's
put a
apron.
knife? Did you put
Yes,
a
I did.
Not on Elaine's apron.
Are you going to do this?
Yeah.
Wow, this is
Because it's
actually-
hot, isn't it?
Watch her.
That is actually quite difficult. With all these things like this, you could just have to have real conviction. And because the plate's got a lip on it, that's why it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, looks
Look at
gorgeous. Well
Yum.
done, Dina.
Dina.
That's beautiful. Let's get that little bit of
Get that
banana.
little bugger in there.
God. Yes, please.
And I would serve with that some of my favourite vegan cream.
Look at
Wow.
that. So look at
Everyone's
all that
saying wow.
crispy, butterscotchy.
Look at that.
Guys,
bit of-
and don't anyone forget
Bit
this
of
one.
Oatly single oat cream would be lovely, or some of the vegan ice cream that you can only get if you live in South
That,
London.
guys.
Yeah. Show them that vegan ice cream again, Dean, because the people might not have seen my stories.
Yeah.
It's like the skyline of New York. Oh,
So if you live in
South
South London, yeah, quite a far thing. They go Marcello's vegan ice cream. There is nothing like it.
It's better than non-vegan ice cream.
This
It's
is-
better than Haagen-Dazs.
it really
better
is.
than...
I don't like ice cream, and I love that.
This is chocolate orange.
Show
It's
them,
insane, isn't it?
It's the smoothest
Whoa,
chocolate.
look how dark that is.
Look how smooth it is. If you love ice cream, you've got to try this. Pistachio, the salted
I would go
caramel.
so far as to say if you don't like ice cream, you'll
still
like
like
Yeah, I'm
ice
not an ice cream person, but
Yeah.
this is fabulous.
That's
Now-
astonishing.
A lot of us in this family like that kind of like over caramelized.
Yeah.
But so if you didn't want it as dark as that, your caramel, just get it out a bit earlier.
I use dark brown sugar, so light brown sugar would be better.
I think light brown sugar is much better when you're doing the caramel, and it's better to do it in a white dish so you can see the colour
didn't
of it.
have any.
Yeah, no, I know. We need more
I
white.
bought
Everyone-
dark from
We
Asda.
need pans.
I
with
know.
white
I think
on.
know.
easily, hands down, everyone would much prefer that to this.
So guys, please do join us for the Curly Cooks
that.
cook along next week. It's
So it's on Saturday.
next Saturday.
Saturday.
Mark's going to put the link under here. Now that members area also
Link
means
to the members area, not to the...
a link to the members area. So the first tier of the members area is $1.99, and with that you get the Sunday show and a cozy time. The Sunday show this week, I'm making creme
What
caramel this
time
Sunday
people
show.
are asking?
Next Saturday.
What time was it last time?
7.
7. It'll be
7,
then.
but it is uploaded, so and stays there, so you can watch it at any time. If you're just joining now,
There
you
will
can
still
watch-
be a Curly Cooks in the morning
yeah,
as well.
and there's still Curly Cooks in the morning. And then if you want to upgrade for both tiers, can cost $5.99. And in the second tier, that's where you get the cook along. We're just about to film a little extra film that we're going to upload there as well. We're doing a bit of a taste test with olive
We
oil.
are.
And yeah, it'd be lovely to have you with us. It's a bit of a party. We're going to, as we say, we're going to increase the dance move. So if you were with us last time, can you remember the dance moves from last?
Can I?
Because you don't know, Dina's a Zumba teacher as well.
Have you danced
So.
the snail?
The snail.
Have you ever done the snail?
That's the one, isn't it?
No, that's
the
the
worm.
No, yeah, the snail. It's interesting.
Please hit the subscribe button and please have a lovely, lovely day. And
Aw.
in the members area, Mark and I will see you tomorrow for the Sunday show.
And also, just to clarify, for anyone going through Nadia's links to Coffee Moaning, it's had to be pulled down and re-uploaded because StreamYard had a tech error.
So annoying.
All right?